All right, welcome back to UB's Alumni Arena. We're not done with wrestling yet. We'll have the trophy ceremony coming up for you soon, but we've got some placement matches to go, and we're going to start by giving you the true second place battle at 125 between Jace Schafer of Bloomsburg and Chris Vargo of Edinboro. And again, just for everybody to clear it up, Troy, explain what this all means, essentially.
So this is the true second place match, and we're going to see a couple true fourth place matches because these guys haven't wrestled against each other in the tournament, and there's only 2 allocations for the national championship in Cleveland. They want to see the true best wrestler go, and whoever wins this will be determined second place, and they'll be going to Cleveland. So you'll see these guys trying extra hard, hanging on a little longer, and this is some of the best wrestling you see all weekend because Schafer, I believe, is like a grad student, so it's either win or be done for him. And
you're right, from Fairport, New York, Jace Schafer. Now, of course, this ties into what you said. The MAC has 2 spots at 125 for the NCAA tournament, but some of these are going to be true fourth place matches because maybe they have a 4 spot at the tournament at a weight class. So that's to determine who gets these spots. So right now, as you watch Vargo and Schafer, is it as simple as the winner of this match goes to the NCAAs to join our champion, Klinsky?
Exactly. The winner of this gets 2 more weeks of wrestling.
All right, gotcha.
These guys already wrestled back in February, and Vargo won 6-5 against Schafer.
Yeah, and of course, in just our recently completed championship match, it was an 11-3 major decision for Klinsky over Vargo.
Yeah, so this is where you got to put stuff behind you. I mean, Vargo's had more time than we're going to see our heavyweight. He didn't have a lot of time when he's here, but you got to put that championship match behind you. Yeah, you lost, but you still got to go win this and keep your season going. And I think that's one of the hardest part about these matches is the short-term memory that, yeah, you didn't get your goal initially, but the guy who takes third or who won their last match, they're on a high, and the loser's usually on a low. So a lot of emotion in this.
Yeah, it wasn't just a match that Chris Vargo lost. It was the championship match that he lost.
Yeah, exactly. So you get your heart crushed there, and now you still got to remain strong and go to the championship and do the next best thing still.
Chris Vargo's a sophomore from Charleroi, Pennsylvania. Jace Schafer, grad student from nearby Fairport, New York. So again, on the line, joining Tyler Klinsky as the MAC representatives at the NCAA tournament in Cleveland. And our first period here in this true second place match comes to an end, no scoring.
It's going to bring us to the second period with Schafer choosing bottom.
Yeah, I can only imagine just the range of emotions you have to go through to be in a situation like this. And there is the first point scored in this match for Jace Schafer on the escape.
And it's so hard.
Just highs and lows, man, the ultimate highs and lows.
Yeah, so Schafer lost his first match. He had the bye and then lost to the 1 seed Klinsky, who ended up winning it. And he's won 4 in a row now. So he's on a high and all positive and upbeat. And Vargo's kind of on a low, probably losing that championship. So he's got to just put it behind him and keep moving forward. And he's doing a good job right now, keeping his composure. Schafer got out, but no takedowns given up. And really neither guy's been in on anything quick. And there's an attempt by Vargo. He's trying to come up with this single leg. Good defense there by Schafer.
What was the NCAA experience like for you? How big a deal was it that these guys are wrestling for now?
You know, it's awesome. It's just, you kind of grow up, you want to be a Division I All-American or national champion, and that's kind of the goal, and it's so hard to get there. But aside from the goal of that, you know, just the whole atmosphere, I was telling you before that, you know, I don't really hear the fans when I wrestle. But when I wrestled in Pittsburgh, you're in a full sold-out arena, and you can hear what they think about the matches. And there's 8 matches going on, so you don't necessarily
8
know
at one time.
8 at one time, and you could do something, and the whole place can start booing, and it's not even your match, but you definitely hear it there.
You're like, wait, what did I do? That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely, you stand in the tunnel and just hear this cheer, and it's such a fun event. And now going as a spectator, it's just as fun being there watching these guys just lay it all out there.
Yeah, and you get treated like royalty as an NCAA championship level athlete. That must have been fun as well, too.
Yeah, that's the amazing part. And the bottom of those arenas, it's like small towns. It's great.
That's awesome. So again, that's what's at stake here for Chris Vargo and Jace Schafer, to be able to experience exactly what Troy did twice in his career. And the experience for these guys would mean going to Cleveland. Not all that far a trip for either of these guys from either Edinboro or Bloomsburg. Third period now, just the one escape point on the board for Jace Schafer of Bloomsburg.
And Schaefer's got the cradle locked up there on the other side. He's got his legs in and doesn't have the cradle locked anymore, but he's trying to build riding time. You can see him staying in good position. He's almost up to 30 seconds, but he's got to keep his head up.
125-pound true second-place match. All right, let's see, maybe the opportunity here for Chris Vargo to get the escape point, tie this one up.
Schaefer's trying to get underneath and not going to get the riding time. Vargo's going to get the escape, and we're going to try to settle this thing on our feet.
Little over a minute to go, third period.
There's an attempt by Vargo. He's got the single leg. Schaefer's kind of in a position to wrestle on the edge here. See Vargo trying to step in. Schaefer's got his leg hooked there. Trying to spin in, and there's Schaefer trying to get the takedown there. And they're going to award the takedown and go up 4-1.
Yeah, right in front of his coach, John Stutzman from Bloomsburg. Jace Schafer takes the lead with 47 seconds to go. Quick consultation between the officials.
And I think Edinboro must be out of challenges, or else they'd be throwing the brick, because you get a limited number in these. So they're going to uphold their call, and it's going to be 4-1.
So now Jace Schafer's got to play a little defense.
Yeah, and Schaefer's going to throw the boots right in. He's got to stay under the arms and in good position here. Now Schaefer's trying to bring him down to the mat. Doesn't get warned for stalling.
"20 seconds to go for Jace Schafer to hang on for a trip to the NCAA tournament.
And he is just hanging on. That's exactly what he's doing right now. You can see him kind of peek at the clock. Ref's going to say stalemate. 11 seconds left on the clock. And you can see Schaefer running around. He's excited. He's probably nervous, just thinking, hang on. This 11 seconds is going to feel longer than the first minute and 50 seconds of this period.
Started his wrestling career at West Virginia University, trying to end it on a high note at Bloomsburg and send this Husky to Cleveland for the NCAA tournament.
And he's just going to drop down. You can see the ref counting, but Schaefer's not worried about getting hit with stalling, and he's going to wrestle his way all the way back from a first-round loss.
And there you go. And that's head coach John Stutzman that just came leaping by you. Look at the head coach is more excited than the wrestler himself. A hug for Jace Schafer from his family, and he's going to the NCAAs. Look at the former Buffalo head coach Stutzman going crazy as he always does.
5 in a row. And these guys sometimes have more emotion invested in it than that championship match. He just reached his goal. He thought it was gone yesterday when he lost that first round, but just the grit and determination, he shows it. And ends up winning.
So it'll be Jace Schafer that will